It's your boy Flawless Breezy, and we locked in with Unplugged DMV. You heard?
Welcome to another episode of Unplugged DMV. I am Tenia Denay, and today we have a special guest, Flawless Breezyy.
You heard?
Yep, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Flawless Breezyy?
Flawless Breezy is I don't know, you can describe me multiple ways. From Annapolis, Maryland, if you didn't know. We close to Baltimore. Everybody think Baltimore the capital. It's not. Annapolis. There's a lot of talent down there. But a lot of time we get overlooked. So you probably wouldn't have met Flawless Breezy if it wasn't for this interview. But now, no?
But now we know.
Yeah, facts.
See, Annapolis is what we consider DMV.
Facts.
You know? So tell us a little bit about how you got started with music. Is that something you were always passionate about, or what inspired you to tap into the music industry?
So originally, music started with my older brother and our friend. We got a friend, Lit Too Lit, which is another artist in GVO. But they were making music, but I had the money to put behind the music. Mm-hmm. So basically, I was just managing and doing the money, everything. So I was basically sleeping in the studio. But I've always had the ear for music. I love music. So, and then one day in the studio, they just asked me to try to make a song. Made a song. People liked it. I did a show. Come to find out, everybody else that was part of GVO stopped making music, and that's how it happened. And people basically everybody took the back seat and want to push me, basically.
Because they saw a star. Because they saw something, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
No, okay. So this wasn't something that you actually used to dream of, like, back in the day? Because I know I used to always be in the mirror in the front thinking I was interviewing somebody, so I knew this was something I was into. But so it wasn't anything like that. It was being around that atmosphere.
Yeah. I never thought about making music ever. I used to just literally sleep in the studio. Sleep, wake up, pay for the session, and go home. But I never thought about making music ever.
So once you started doing music, was there someone who inspired you? Like when you tap into like the writing or whatever it is that y'all do when before y'all get into the studio and y'all write y'all bars down.
For the most part, I only make music with my brothers, which is my little brother, Shy Weezy, and my older brother, Wayne. So basically, I've never looked for none of my own beats. My older brother, he literally finds me the beats, he send it to me, say, we're going to do this song. Mm-hmm. And then that's how it go, basically. Like, we'll sit and all of it just vibe out. If he can think of a hook, he'll think of the hook, and I just write the verses or something like that.
Okay, that sounds
good. So basically my whole, like a team, basically.
Right, yeah, because we all need a team, right?
Facts, yeah.
Right. So as far as like a celebrity, though.
Celebrity?
Yes, celebrity-wise.
My favorite rapper is Wayne.
Wayne? Okay, he is one of the greatest.
Yes, facts. But surprisingly, I don't really listen to rap music. I listen to pop music. Like, I listen to people like Ed Sheeran. I listen to Justin Bieber. I listen to the Chainsmokers. I listen to all that type of stuff.
Okay, so are those artists that you named, is that who you put on when you're like in your vibe writing, or? Probably, I want to tap into the mind of Flawless.
Yeah, well, I don't really play nobody at all before I make any music at all. Like lately, I've been just seeing myself. All I do is listen to myself. Mm-hmm. Cause like if I make a song, I'll listen to that same song 100 times to see if it's like perfect. Like if I don't like it, we gonna scratch it. Right. But if I leave the studio, I'll play that same song. That'll be the only song we listening to going home. I swear, the only song we gonna listen to. But yeah, I don't really listen to nobody but myself now.
That's yourself is your inspiration, because we are our own critics, the hardest critics. So I can understand that. But as far as if you could handpick out of a crowd a celebrity, give me a male and a female artist that you would want to feature on your next song.
Male, give me Young Thug.
You know what?
Fire.
How did I know you were going to say that? One of your
Fire.
songs, I'm like, this is giving me Young Thug
Yes.
vibes or Young Thugger.
Yeah, I like Thug. He make a lot of music.
Okay, so I can
I like
see
his
him
music.
inspiring you in a way because
Mhm.
you definitely have that sound.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about female?
Female. Hmm. Let me see.
You know, we have a lot of new female artists.
Facts. I'm trying to figure out the best
We have
one.
Summer Walker. We have
She's
Denay
fire.
Aiko. She's not new, but she's fire.
She's fire. Mm. It's pretty tough.
I could see you with a. I could see you with a
Like
scissor.
facts. I was gonna say is I don't think it would be like a rapper. I think it would be more of like a singer if I did a song with a female.
Yeah.
Because I like more melodic stuff and I like all that type of stuff. So.
Right. Yeah, I definitely could see you with like a scissor versus her.
Facts.
You know. Type
But
of
me
vibe.
with a female rapper would go good too because I also do make like melodic stuff. So I can be melodic and she can come on a rap and however she want to come
mulatto.
on.
You said-
Mulatto is
mul-
fire.
That
She's-
would be a good
she's
vibe.
fire. Yes.
Okay. I love mulatto, so that would be a good vibe. I think, even with your pop and all of that stuff, I think you still could bring on like a female rap artist.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. So you got to think about that because, you want to think, you think
Yeah.
big.
Big, like,
Yeah.
if somebody's, once it comes to the point, you need your big feature. Who do you want?
And they give you that option, you have to know on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to know.
Alrighty. So tell me a little bit. Okay. So I know one of your projects you have, it's Corey versus Flawless
Yes.
Breezyy.
Uh-huh.
So tap into that a little bit and elaborate on it because I really want to know what inspired it. Was it like a Moneybag Yo, me versus me, or is it like a Cassidy versus the Hustler type of vibe?
That's tough. I like that. It's kind of like that. Like, basically showcasing different things. Like, this project was mostly like rap. Like, if you hear the intro, I don't rap like normally straight like that. It's more melodic stuff. So, but like Corey, and as a person, is just like the working person, family person, just with my kids and stuff like that. Flawless is the artist. So, like,
So it's kind of like your alter ego.
yeah, basically.
Like how Beyonce has Sasha Fierce.
Facts, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I can get into that. And so what is the difference between Corey and Flawless? Like, give me some characteristics that may be different between the two.
I don't know. Corey is just made. I would say Corey is straight business. Straight. If it ain't money business, you won't even see me. But Flawless, he like to come out sometimes, studio, all that type of stuff, outgoing with people. But Corey, if it ain't about money, it's no point even trying to talk to him.
Okay, that makes sense. So Corey is like the person you were before you even started with music,
Facts,
right?
yeah.
And Flawless Breezyy, that's
It's who
who you
I'm-
are when you became the artist that you
yes,
are
facts,
today.
yeah.
Right? Okay, so I get it. So that makes a lot of sense. So I just wanted to tap into that because I didn't understand exactly what the because sometimes it's like a me versus me. Like can't nobody compete with me type of vibe.
I feel that. I feel that way too.
You should.
I feel that way.
You
a lot of
should.
people getting uproar when I say I feel as though I'm the best, even though everybody should feel that way. But it is what it is.
Okay, so as far as the Flawless Breezyy, I know you have a GVO sound as your brand.
Facts.
So tell us a little bit about your brand, GVO.
So GVO basically it's my whole company. So it's record label. I consider all my clothing. I don't really consider it as my clothing line. I consider it as my merch. So you'll find a lot of stuff like, I have everything that most people like to wear. I got shorts, sweatsuits, shirts, everything, hats. But I got some stuff that's like specifically to projects. Like I have a project called Inner Turmoil, but you'll see I got hats that's like specifically for the projects that I put out. Like I'm dropping my next project. It's called 16, which is my pop project. So I have some merch coming with that. It's fire. I ain't gonna lie, it's fire. So a lot of stuff on the way.
Okay, that's dope. So what about the logo? and everything that you have on your merchandise as far as the bat.
The bat.
Where did your inspiration come from as far as the bat? What does that represent to you? Because I know what it represents to me. And so it kind of can go into the Corey versus Flawless, that transition.
So the bat, it came about because most of the time we go to the studio is at nighttime. So you got to think bats are nocturnal, but they up all night. So it's like we literally at the studio all night, and I don't know, it's time to eat, you know. We up all night. We ain't sleeping. We making music, and I don't know, I just love the bat.
And so that inspired you. So it wasn't like a kind of like Corey is my lighter, more positive, and Flawless is my
Flawless
darker.
which is
yes. Tell
yes,
us.
yes,
Get into
Flawless
it. Let us hear it.
Flawless is the more darker one.
Okay, darker in what way is what the people want to know.
Always. I would say always. I would say Corey has better judgment of. I would say I can say make better choices because I make good choices regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say Flawless, I don't know. I don't know. Corey make better choices though.
Okay. So
as a person in general.
So it's just safe to say that Flawless is the one that we don't want to play with, right?
Facts, yeah.
We want to have a conversation with Corey.
Don't get in a relationship with Flawless.
Okay. Noted. Okay? Everybody knows to not get into it with Corey.
Yes.
I mean, Flawless. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Corey a good guy.
Okay. So as far as your clothing line and everything go, I know I see that you're a very stylish person.
Mm-hmm.
So is modeling something that you're into, or what inspired the clothing line?
Actually, I was modeling before I did music. That's what I used to do. My friend, his name Boo, he does like runway fashion shows and stuff. So I started doing shows with him and all that type of stuff. So that's where it came about. He basically introduced me to it. So basically, like I went to when I was young, I went to like 5 or 6 proms. He made all that stuff for me from scratch.
Oh, so you were the hot guy in school. We only had 2.
Yeah.
We only had 2,
yeah,
and you got invited to 5.
Yeah, I went to 5.
Okay, so you were the hot guy. So you been known about your style and everything that people.
That's what most
into
people
it.
know me from. So I feel as though that's why I think it's great that I'm making music because I found that making music helps me express more of me. I can express that through music.
Yeah.
Because I don't really talk to people much at all.
And that's what being an artist is.
Yeah.
You know, we have so many different type of artists, and so you just express yourself basically.
Yes.
So, do you feel that you're a little more passionate with your
clothing or the music or style
versus that, or
I feel as though that's a tough question because I am passionate about both.
Right.
But if it was to pick between, you have to stop one and keep doing one. I think I will continue with the clothing and stop with the music.
Okay.
But I love my music.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. I do. I love my music. So
yeah,
it'll be a tough
decision.
It'll be a tough decision.
You're a good artist. You should.
Appreciate
so
it.
you have a good sound, good music,
Yes.
a good vibe that everybody can rock with. So you definitely should. But you are a very stylish person.
Appreciate it.
So I definitely understand that. So tell us a little bit about some charity work that you've done, like within your community, in Annapolis or other places.
Gotcha. So I work with a couple of nonprofits. One is Grammere's Touch. That's my friend Aaron. Treehouse Foundation. I think that's what he named it. I think that's the name of it. Treehouse Projects. Ohana Tree Fam. I don't know. I work with a lot of them. So it's like, and I work with a lot of I have my small group of people that I work with a lot, which is me, my cousin Mike, Aaron, DeWarn, which is the alderman. Who else? Leanna, D, and Mo. We work with a lot of people. So what I did. My group is called No Deadbeats Club. A lot of people get the name like they think of the name and think as if I'm talking about like, you know how No Deadbeats is like, it's a stereotype like deadbeat. They think of like I'm thinking like I'm
Deadbeat
bashing
dad.
like a deadbeat, like typically black person. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying no deadbeat in general. Like
Mhm.
because there could be deadbeat moms too. Just no deadbeats club.
Mhm.
Everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. But I've given away like over 100+ uniforms to kids for school.
Mhm.
We just for Thanksgiving we gave out 200+ turkeys. We got the mentoring program where we mentor the kids from all the hoods from around
Oh,
our
that's
area.
dope. That's dope.
And I don't know, we do a lot. We try to do a lot of projects around all holidays, well throughout the year in general. But COVID stopped a lot of the stuff, so
Yeah.
we getting back to it now though, for sure.
Right.
Like
So with the pandemic happening, did it allow you to tap into anything deeper as far as like your music?
not really. I
Did
mean,
you?
like the pandemic. Excuse me, pandemic didn't slow me down at all. Personally, I
Mhm.
know it hindered a lot of people and hurt a lot of people's business, but for me, it didn't really hurt me at all. I
Yeah.
still was traveling, still everywhere, still people still supporting my business, supporting me as a person in general. So
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, so it didn't slow me down at all.
That's
So
good. As far as the no deadbeats,
hmm
okay. Speaking of the no deadbeats, you are a father.
yes,
And how is your balance when it comes to you traveling, like to do
mm.
shows or anything like that with your family?
I would say me being a father is probably number one, but this lifestyle will be hard if you don't have a great support system. Me, I have a great support system, so I don't have no issues. Like I got 4 kids, and yes, I still can travel every weekend if I want to, but I have my kids every day during the week. So it's like it's not a people don't say it's an issue. So
Oh, okay.
like
That's dope.
y'all take care of me, I take care of y'all type of thing. But it's all
Mhm.
love.
Yes, and do you bring your family with you, and you doing like your charities and everything? I know it
Yeah,
has to be
like
exciting for your kids.
oh yeah, like the first one I had, like we had moon bounces, we had animals, we had everything, all the kids from everywhere.
Yeah, I know that's what's exciting.
Yeah.
So that's something good. That's very dope, and that you're doing that for your community. So let us know any upcoming projects or anything that you have coming that we should look forward
Okay.
to.
I just dropped a video this month. It's actually for the song Geppetto that I dropped. It's pretty dope. I shot the video in Miami.
Really dope song.
Fire. I'm shooting I got a video coming within probably next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm gonna drop for this freestyle I did called Deathly Hallows. I love Harry Potter. That's my shit. You know. But I'm also working on a project called 16, which is my pop project, and it's gonna be dope.
So what
Not
made you
lying.
what made you name it 16?
16 is my favorite number.
Okay.
16 is how I got rich, how I would say. But I love the
Mhm.
number 16. I was born February 16th. That's my lucky number,
Mhm.
and I love it.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Unplugged DMV with Flawless Breezy. Now, give us a little information on your song that you're about to perform and your upcoming projects.
It's your boy Flawless Breezy. You heard? I mean, you can follow me on social media, any platform, period. Music, whatever. Flawless Breezy, 2 Ys. You can find my business page, gvo.sound, and my website is gvosound.com. Tap in with me.
So let's get into the song you're about to perform. Give us a brief description on that song.
This song originally, the name was Corey vs. Flawless, which is crazy, but I changed the name to just Fallin'. I think if I performed, I was even better.
I'm falling, but that money help pick me back up. I'm falling, but that money help pick me back up. Fuck around and ran all them racks up. Say you want to work, well I'ma tax ya. Yeah, I be the one, yeah, I be the one. You know I know it's wrong, gotta take care of my son. Gotta take care of my sons, my daughter want from none. The problem, the struggles are when you come from none. Since I started rapping, they think I'm up to sun. Yeah, I'm making money, that shit ain't really nothing. I'm falling down. I'm falling down. getting money for a long time, long time. They see this money, think it's all fine, all fine. I got these problems I'm dealing with on my downtime. Who really there when I need them when the judgment is mine? Cause I'm falling down. When I'm down, nobody never is around. Nobody never around, I can't break down. When you need me, I got your back, who got me now? All the small talk ain't fake, love don't please me now. If it's not genuine, stay the fuck from around. Cause I'm falling down. I'm falling down.
You heard? Make sure y'all tune in to DMV Unplugged. Unplugged DMV. You heard?